Okay guys, disappointing result, first defeat in the league since the opening day.
Yeah, disappointing. I think we had enough of the ball, second half especially, to have at least got something from it. First half, both teams, really nullified each other. They got a goal out of nowhere. We missed a sitter before that, and goals in games obviously change people's outlooks, change players' motivation and drive at that particular time. So not to score then was a bit of a kick in the backside for us, because we were just getting to grips with it a little bit and just starting to put some pressure on them. So that's sometimes the way it goes. Disappointing to concede just before half time, but then we got right back in it just after half time. Yeah, it was a good time to score for us, a minute after half time. It was definitely a penalty, no question about that. Jason stepped up, took it like we can. And like you say, I think then you like to think we've got the momentum and the drive and with the travelling fans behind us. I think everyone expects us to go on and win the game, and so I think we had them by the throat, and then we just sort of took our hands off the neck type of thing. Yeah, I mean their winner, quite a few chances the ball could have been cleared, and then a rasping shot but at near post. Yeah, I asked a question, but like you say, it probably should have been stopped before that. But then all the possession we had in their defensive third, we should have created a little bit more than we did. Yeah, there was lots of near misses and so forth, and unfortunately Johnny Gorman has cut in and hit the bar with that one, which on another day might have nestled in underneath it. And then the lads are saying the goalkeeper's clawed one back from behind the line, so sometimes it goes for you. But at the same time, we had enough possession in that latter stage, and just after we scored to possibly go and get a second one. But we should have been strong enough, determined enough and organised enough to see at least a draw. You changed things formation wise, certainly for the first hour, 2 sitting midfield players, and then you changed it after that when it looked like we might kick on. Yeah, and we want to be positive in what you do. I think if you make a change, it's got to be for the right reasons. And I thought Niall was very good first half in possession. Other people were slightly sloppy, but again, we should have come in at least 0-0. We had the better chance in the first half, and then after we scored, rightly you say, we made a change and so forth to try and capitalise on the momentum that we had. Maybe their changes also just were detrimental to that as well. But at the same time, as I say, we should have been. Was enough of us out there to basically get a draw from that. Yeah, I mean, we never really created that much. Was the surface tricky? It looked a bit boggy from the side. Yeah, it was, Russ. It looks all right when you're looking at it now. But underfoot, it was boggy, bobbly. There were probably times where we could have passed it a little bit better and looked after it a little better. But when you go 1-1 away from home, it got a little bit maybe too direct at times. But that that's something we'll have to probably work on. We pass it around for fun in training, so. But you get a bit desperate. We want to win the game. That's that's the character we've got. So now we home game against Gloucester, who are near the foot of the table, but no doubt that won't be any easier because they'll probably come and try and park the bus. Yes, that's we've created momentum at home, and that's, you've got to give them respect for that and give them every concern. But we'll try and take care of what they're going to do, and then hopefully we'll create something to go and win it. And we just need someone to step up and get that first goal for us, and then hopefully the fans won't be too down by today's result, and they'll turn up again next week, and we keep going forward together. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thank you.